What is up? What is up? What is up, my people? It's your boy, Hollywood Wilson. We back in here for another episode, Sunday Fun Day. You know what we do on Sunday, man. We get to this shit. We in here. I'm in here as usual with my boy, P. Balash. Get the cash beat. What's good, my man?
What is good?
Special episode today. Special location, man. Special people in the building, man. Let's get right to it, man. We got a special guest in the building, man. For those of you who may not be familiar with my man who's in the building, I got a little bit of something for y'all, just to bring y'all into what we doing.
Just a little something.
Who's here with us today? You know what I'm saying? Just bear with me for a second, all right?
Street Sweeper Radio, DJ K Slate, Drama King in the building. And we continue on. We got a special guest just walked in the building. We got Balistic Man.
Balistic Man, I'm something like Spider-Man is the Gwen. I make the songs that you could play while you ride around. Your boy Balistic Man. Life's no joke. Same thing that make you laugh, same thing that had you crying. You can get rich or die broke. I ain't 50 Cent, but I'ma get rich or die trying. Me as one of the top 3 artists out of the whole show to be on this show called Punchline. I ain't no beginner. Lord forgive me for my sins. The roses, sinner, Balistic Man, the chosen winner. I know this might sound corny, but most of these rappers are starting to bore me. It's like they can't tell a story about where they from. Nah, I'm from where they ready to die and they scared.
A lot of great things come out of the West Side.
He must be talking about himself, but I'm talking about Balistic Man. He is a rapper, he is a singer, he is a producer. He's doing it all, and he's doing it for the hometown.
From all the fame I see they envy. Up early, breathing heavy on the mic like Charlemagne and DJ Envy.
Balistic Man, hip-hop artist from Buffalo's West Side.
Just a regular dude at the end of the day, regular guy. But, I just happen to do movies, music.
And that music game has him collaborating with big names.
Just recently collaborated with DJ Khaled and Fat Joe. Guys like Benny the Butcher, Conway the Machine, which are also from Buffalo, New York.
We are in here with Buffalo's own, my man, 100 grand, the Balistic Man. Balistic Man, what's good, my guy?
Man, that was a fire intro, man. That was a crazy compilation.
Hey, listen, man. Here on the Hollywood Wilson podcast, man, intros is kind of what we do.
It's our thing. We pride ourselves in the intros. That is what we do.
Yeah, I had some gems in there, man. Rest in peace to K Slade.
Right, yes, sir.
Yes.
R.I.P. K Slade, the Drama King.
Drama King, yeah, man.
But nah, man, if we gonna bring you on, we gonna bring you on and we gonna do it right, man. So it was only right that's how I bring you in here, man. But
where I appreciate y'all having me, man. Hollywood B. I appreciate y'all having us over here, me and my bro Kenny.
Kenny in the building, in the cut.
Kenny in the build.
You know what I mean?
We got Hollywood Kenny,
Hey,
Hollywood Kenny.
Hollywood Kenny in the building.
Hey.
We're like 4 minutes in. We already got another nickname. Let's go. Come on. That's what we do.
But that intro was hard, bro.
Hey,
man. Appreciate you, man.
Like I said, bro, man. If we're gonna do it, we gotta
come correct. Yeah, we gotta come correct. That's what we try to pride ourselves in. Hell yeah.
And, and not for anything, and just in the time that I spent, just doing a little bit of research and putting the intro together and things like that, man. Just you've been doing a lot, and you've been doing it for a long. Like you're not somebody who just popped up a couple years. You've been at this for a long time.
Yeah, yes, sir.
So
putting that work in.
Yes, sir.
Putting that work and grinding.
Yeah, man. That's what it's all about, man. I've been doing this since I was a shorty, man.
Man. All right, well, we're going to go right from there, man. Now, I'm going to tell you, we're going to ask you some questions I'm sure you've been asked before. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We have to do those.
Right.
But then we're going to get, like I said, Hollywood podcast. We're going to get to some questions that you may not have been asked before.
Right.
We get a little silly, you know what I mean? We like to have a good time around here.
That's not even where I'm at. Then we get to
you wouldn't even then it gets
like I said, Kenny said we got an hour. I got us going probably like an hour and 15.
Damn.
But
let's go.
We got to get it all out there, Paul.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Pause. Come on, let's go.
But my first question, Balistic Man, was how long you been at this, man? When did you decide, like, yo, you know what, like I could do this for real?
I started rapping when I was about like 12. I used to write rhymes in school, and I wasn't paying attention. I should have probably been paying attention, but I wasn't. And I was writing rhymes.
Doing too much, folks. I'm doing too much. I apologize.
Yeah, I see that. Then I started freestyling with my boys after school. We would have little ciphers and shit, and on the street corners. And then I took it to the studio. My cousin's baby father, Frank V. Man, shout out to Frank V.
Shout out.
Shout out Frankie V.
He let me in the studio, man. I used to go over there and I'm like, yo, bro, I can rap, man. I can rap. And I had to be about 16 years old. I was like, yo, I can rap, man. He's like, man, you know what? Go ahead, man. And I spit. And he's like, oh, you can rap. You actually rap.
He said, you rap.
So so he put me in there. He let me rock out, and that was when I first started really. That's when after that he let me do a whole tape in his studio, his home studio at the time, and after that I just took it 100% serious.
Just snowball effect. Just kept it growing.
Yeah, it just kept going.
Word.
Yep.
That's what's up. Thanks, yeah. I had a question for you.
I was gonna say I'm gonna pass it to B now.
Yeah, I got a question for you. So I see here that you did that Punchline Academy. You was on there, and you did the freestyle, man. Tell us about that experience, man. How that was and how that came about.
So Punchline Academy is something that my bro Amadeus does on Shade 4-5.
Okay.
I've been rocking with Amadeus for a few years now. And he's a great dude. He's in it for the culture. He's in it for the passion. He's in it for the passion, so that's why he does the Punchline Academy.
Okay.
So he hosts a bunch of shows on Shade 4-5 and out in New York doing his thing. So I seen it growing and rising, and I told my peoples, I told all the team, I told Kenny, the rest of the herd, like, yo, we got to go out there, man. We got to jump on that platform because it's growing, and it's a part of the culture. I feel like when you see something growing like that. You're supposed to be in tune with what's happening.
I hear
right
you.
now, those are the new mixtapes. And the Punchline Academy, congratulations to Amadeus, too, as well. He just got an actual segment. So they signed off on Shade 4-5. So before it used to be on Laura Sears' show, and now it's his own show.
Okay.
And it's just growing. It's getting big. So when you see stuff like that and you have an opportunity to be a part of something that's a part of the culture that's probably going to be around for a long time,
mm-hmm.
You should try to do whatever you can to try to get on that, even if it's in the smallest part. Yeah.
Just get your foot in the door. Do something.
Get your foot in the door because that's the only way you're gonna get seen and grow and get those experiences, relationships, and grow.
That's what's up. Now, when you was there and you did the freestyle, like how was that, man?
It was everything. This is my second. Like I've done New York a few times as far as performing, but like as far as like. I did a show back when I first came home at Daddy's house, which is Diddy's old recording studio, and it was similar to that.
Okay.
People from all over New York and all over the world came, and I came up, I came up second. I came up runner up at that, which was surprising, and they were hungry. It was hungry. We could curse on here.
Hell yeah!
It was hungry as fuck.
Yeah,
come on, man. Yeah, you good? You good,
man? Get your shit off. Go ahead,
right.
Man.
So I got that same nostalgic feel. I just seen a bunch of hungry artists, and them niggas was in there like they was ready to eat anybody's food, and it was going higher. So I was like, yo, I got to be prepared. So I prepared myself, and I went as hard as I could, and I got lucky. I didn't get lucky, I fought
was your
hard.
Hard work paying off?
My hard work paid off. I didn't realize it, and he tapped me and he said, yo, you advance to the next round tomorrow. Stick around, and we bring you to Vinny Idol, man. Shout out to Vinny Idol.
Shout out.
He got a studio, man. Vinny Idol is a well-respected DJ and producer who's done so much in the industry, and I was lucky enough to be in the studio and get to spit my verse for the Punchline Academy on there. And like I said, man, it was just because I went hard. And I when you do stuff like that, that's what happens. You gotta put that work in. Whether or not I was gonna advance to be on the Punchline Academy, it didn't matter to me. I wanted to go there because I wanted. This is hip hop.
I feel you.
You can't. Don't ever forget where you come from. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck where the fuck I was at right now in my career. When I see shit like that. Yo, I gotta go be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't give a fuck.
Respect.
I don't care if I was on platinum records and shit like that. I need to go drop a verse at the Punchline Academy.
I hear that. That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up, man.
Yep.
My man Hollywood, go ahead, man.
All right, now my next question, just a general question here. Now, your relationship with Nova Vision,
right?
How did that come about?
I came home from prison and I seen I met Nova with my bro Ponzo. Shout out to my bro Ponzo who did.
Shout out.
Hold up, hang on. Blitz, I don't mean to interrupt you, but okay, look, I want to go back 1 second. Now, you went up,
Right.
You've mentioned it a couple times.
Right.
When did you go up?
About 11, and I came home in 2013.
All right, so you was already rapping before that.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Now because I felt like we kind of skipped over that part of the story,
Yeah.
so I just wanted to get that out there. Now continue, my brother.
Yeah. When I came home from prison, I met Nova, and he was rapping, but he also was like, I called him the White Diddy.
Crazy.
At the time, just because he was doing so much. He had a whole team. He was recording boys. He was recording the engineering they shit. He was shooting their videos and then rapping and throwing shows and doing all he could. And then he just kind of eventually he said, I ain't doing the rapping shit. I just want to focus on the vision.
Right.
On Nova Vision. So when I was doing my thing, me, I'm in and out of town and stuff, and I just told Nova, like, yo, I think I got some ideas and shit. Like, if you wanna put the work in, I think it could be beneficial. And he just became my visual visual director, pretty much. Content, just as far as like anytime I needed videos, footage, and just things around that anything that could artwork, he just started coming around. He started doing all that, and I would put him in places that I was in. So when I did the song, he actually has the behind the scene footage when we were all in Miami working on the studio with me. That would eventually become the song with me, DJ Khaled, and Fat Joe. It's unreleased still, but he was in that situation. He ended up being in the joint shooting the video for me and Benny, and then right there from that day he ended up getting booked for to do Benny's Fire in the Booth, which was on Charlie Sloth.
Yep.
So he ended up doing a lot of legendary shit, and just being a part and being around, and he was able to grow with those opportunities. He put that work in, and me and him just got a stronger bond than just music, because shit, it's been years, like 10 plus, 15 plus years, just rocking
putting
out.
that work in. That's what's up. Man.
Yeah, putting that work in, man.
So now continuing off of that. Now seeing where Nova Vision has gone. Now, I mean, I know I'm getting off a little bit on Nova Vision, but I know that was your guy.
Yeah.
So like to see Nova Vision go, and now he's shooting videos for Benny. I went to school with Miggs from the Danza Project.
Oh,
so,
yeah, Dan.
So,
Yeah.
to see him doing that and shooting the type of people that Miguel and them have on their podcast, like, how does that make you feel, knowing that you was partly, I don't want to sound like I'm speaking for you and taking credit for anybody thing, but knowing that you put him in the spot now, so that where he could share his talents with the rest of the world.
That's what it's about. You're supposed to want people to grow. You know what I mean? And
Helping
Nova
each other.
Nova goes and grows and shit like that, and you're a part of their legacy, and you go do this, and Kenny goes do this. You know what I mean? Speaking of Danza, just across the street from here in Niagara Falls, when before I went to prison, me, Danza, Fat Joe, Mano, and Red Cafe did a show right here at that convention center.
Oh shit! Yeah, right here, the commission right there. Yeah.
So even seeing Danza grow, when Danza reached out to me to do the project, I jumped on the Danza project early on. And
so you've already been on the Danza Project?
Yeah, I was on there early on.
Love.
Yeah.
Hopefully he can do the same for the Hollywood Wilson podcast. You know what I mean?
I'm actually gonna reach out to Miggs. I'll be down in Florida. I can't say that's his city because I know Miggs from up here.
From up here, right?
But I'm gonna be down in his area. I mean, it'd be nice to chop up with my boy. Like I said, I went to school with Miguel. Good dude, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm like I said, man. Me and my boy Buddha me and my bro Buddha. He was supposed to be here too, but Buddha he be on shit. But we call ourselves the glue, man. We call ourselves that type of shit is just called the glue, and it just means that there's been things that we've been a part of, or we've connected other people to, and we just look back, through the years when time passes, and we like, we help connect that.
I was a part of that.
That's it.
I was a part of that.
Yeah, that's what's up.
And that's dope to see where else shit goes, because you might see them doing shit with Drake in the future, or this might happen. I remember when Drake was first coming on, you know what I mean,
Absolutely.
in Buffalo, and we were all coming. Me, Benny, the Butcher was on Unsigned Hype, and a whole bunch of people coming up at the time. And now looking to see where it's at now, and it's like,
whole
damn,
landscape,
like
yeah.
we was a part of that little era,
So now continuing off, continuing off of that though, like just putting on for the town, like on your gram, if you want to drop the people your Instagram.
Balistic Man Music 1.
But like I said, just doing my research and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I see you had the Buffalo Braves jersey out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you put on for the town.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's like for you to have a hand in like Nova Vision,
Right.
Danza Project, shit like that. Like that's got to be a proud feeling for you. Just,
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm
to see
saying?
them boys. Yeah. Like I said, I just like to be a part of all that shit. You know what I'm saying? When Nova, I was happy that he worked with me with Danza. When Danza reached out to ask me to be on the project, I was happy to be a part of that.
Right.
It's just and just putting on where you can for the city and shit like that. Just try to do what you like. When y'all reach out to me, I say, yo, you know what? I ain't trying to ever be too big unless I'm super duper tied up at the time and I can't really, you know what I mean? There's been some times where I couldn't, and I think people like, yo, that motherfucker too Hollywood.
No.
You know, I went Hollywood Wilson on him.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes you gotta go Hollywood Wilson.
Come
on.
on.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
no, and I'm gonna get to back to what I was saying, but that was one thing that just on the reach, yo, man, I see what you're doing, man. That's cool. Like, we doing a podcast for the town, you putting on for the town, and just the fact that you was just so receptive to like, yeah, nah, man, let me know a day, man, I'll slide.
Right.
And that was like, some people get to like, where we from? You from the same place? I mean, I'm not from here, but I've lived here long enough where I might as well say I'm from here. But a lot of people hate. A lot of people don't want to see nobody.
Facts.
A lot of people don't want to see nobody else do better than them.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yep, facts. No, it's true.
So for you to be the person that you are, and like I just said, you put Nova Vision. You know what I'm saying? Looking out for Danza Project and shit like that. Like, that's rare where we from. You feel me?
I just feel like, and it's not even I feel like, I just know that nobody could take my shine and my light that's God given.
Respect.
Nobody
Hell yeah,
could take your
respect.
light, your
Absolutely.
God given. Nobody could take Kenny's light. Nobody could take Mike's light, B's light. You know what I'm saying? We all shine in
Absolutely.
our own ways, and as long as you just keep shining, you gonna shine. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta keep shining that little light. You know what I mean?
But it takes a motherfucker to be real secure in themselves to have that mindset.
Right.
Because somebody else with a weaker mindset might be like, nah, I'm not putting Nova Vision on, because if I put him on, then that's gonna slow me down. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I wanted to salute you for that, because
Appreciate it.
that's
Yeah.
that's,
Trying, we're
that's
trying to
big.
give you
Like I
flowers.
said,
you know what I mean?
connect-
'Cause
Yeah.
You know how it is. In
Man, yeah, we can
in the
go
town,
on.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. It's just like I said. I see where like people could have people have strong points, and if they're willing to work on their strong points, I win. They win.
Absolutely.
You know, when I won the award for worked hard for this best video of the year,
Fact.
I took my award and I looked at Nova because he ain't win he didn't win the videographer award that year, and I just tossed it at him. I said,
That's
yo,
what's
bro.
up.
I said, yo, here you go, my nigga. You won.
I wouldn't be, because
We
without
won,
you,
We won together. If I won, you won.
that's love,
right.
bro.
Yeah, that's
that's
what's
love.
up.
We all
Hell
won
yeah.
together. You know what I'm saying?
Respect
Hell
for
yeah.
that.
Real quick, I know you had mentioned you had said you got a track with Khaled and Fat Joe.
Yeah.
Where
Yep.
about to come out? That sounds
Yeah,
dope.
Yep. It's been in the works for me. I mean, it's been done. It's just we just, but things like that. Those is major projects, and a lot of people like he doing like yo.
There's
listen,
other things that's gotta go down.
it's a
Yeah, I
lot
get
of
it. I
shit,
get it.
yeah.
I get it.
To even get that song. Shout out to my bro Jimmy Scott Jr. He
Shout
had a
out.
hand in helping that, and then shout out to my big bro Pistol Pete, Terror Squad, Kill All Rats.
Shout
So
out.
he's the real one that got that shit done. He'll put that together. So
Word.
shout out
I know
to
you're
Pistol
probably
Pete.
excited for that, man.
Jimmy Scott
Hell
Jr.
yeah, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, of course, man. Shout out to Khaled, man. We the best, man. Shout out to
We
Joe,
the
Terror,
best?
Absolutely.
Terror Squad, Joe, man. You know what I'm
Shout
saying?
out.
We got some other shit special that's in the works too,
Word.
man.
That's
and
what's
I'm
up.
just appreciative of like to be working on to even like grace the same project as two legends like DJ Khaled and Fat Joe is just
That's a beautiful thing.
for a kid like me from Buffalo that just came from nothing is just a extreme honor.
Take
honestly.
that moment to just be like, whew, like just
Yeah, man. Shout out to those guys, man. People don't understand like that. You don't just wake up and yawn.
That
and
just don't
say,
happen.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a track with Fat Joe and DJ Khaled.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
bro.
Absolutely.
To get that shit done, I literally, man. Listen, it took a lot. We took a lot. We did a lot of work to get that done, man. A lot of work.
And I bet you got a greater. Once it happened, I'm assuming like you were like, yeah, man, all that
Hell
work
yeah.
paid off, and you
I
kind
was
of had that.
I was in the crib when my shorty. It was like 11 o'clock. I get a FaceTime call from Pistol Pete, and he just smiling. And all I hear is DJ Khaled like, Balistic, what up? DJ Khaled, Buffalo, New York.
I'd have been bugging.
We the
yo.
best.
Yo.
Like, And Pistol like, yeah, nigga, I told you. And yo, son, I'm like, he like, you ready? So yeah, man. Shout out to Khaled.
Yo,
you know what
that
I
would
mean?
have been, that had been an awesome moment. That
11 a.m., but you had to.
11 p.m. About 11
PM.
p.m. about to be 12 a.m. Yeah, I'll never forget that shit. I was falling asleep on the couch. You know what I mean?
You had to slide to 500.
he probably
pop a
didn't sleep
couple
the rest of the
bottles for
night.
that.
All that
And I woke my
excitement,
shorty
yeah.
up. My shorty was sleeping. I'm like, get up. My shorty at the house. Get up. You hear this? She's like, huh? I'm like, you hear Khaled? He said Balistic Man in Buffalo, New York. Yo, you know what I mean?
That's me.
Yeah,
That's me.
That's me. She's like, oh, that's nice. Yeah,
That's
man.
what's up, though, man. That,
We ain't
that's-
together no more.
Oh, man. Yeah, should have been.
You ain't excited
Yeah,
enough.
you
for
should have
me.
been happier.
Get out.
Come on, you gotta go.
You wasn't with me shooting in the,
The
gym.
gym. Let's
Exactly. You wasn't excited enough.
Oh yeah, come on. You're supposed to be more excited than me.
Now,
Yeah. Yep.
now, had you left and came to 500 and popped some bottles to celebrate your accomplishment, she probably would have woke up a little bit faster.
Oh yeah, yep, you know that. That's how they go. You know that would have happened.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Shout out to 500, man. We done got legendary times at 500, man.
That's
Got
what's
a
up.
whole song I wrote called 500. Rooftop 500 because of that. Matter of fact, I did that song right when I was recording the song with DJ Khaled and Fat Joe
Look
in
at
Miami.
that. Look at that.
Working
500.
while working. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I recorded that joint, the joint with me, Khaled and Joe, and I recorded 500 in Miami. Man, shout out to my bro Hoopbanger and Ethan out there in Miami. You know what I'm saying? They got the my bro Hoopbanger produced that joint. Man.
Word, that's what's up.
Yep.
All right. Now, my next question. You said you put a lot of work in to get on the track with Joe, Khaled, and that.
Yeah.
Was it a lot of work? Did it take a lot of work for you to get Benny on a cut? You had Benny on 2 tracks, correct?
Yeah, so me and Benny did 2 tracks when I had first came on, was doing my thing, and Benny had got on with he was already inking his deal with Griselda. And people been asked for a Benny and Benny the Butcher and Balistic Man for years tracks. So
Love.
I Benny was like, yo, listen, you know what I mean? Y'all better get if y'all want one, get one now. So I'm not too, when I hear an opportunity, I'm like, yo, I'm looking around. I'm looking at everybody else, like everybody else got the, man, I ain't Benny, I ain't getting on no. I said, oh, y'all not?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Even better for me. Yo, Benny, me and him got a relate, so he already know. But let's come through. So shout out to my bro Thugs, man. I did 2 tracks back. I ain't do one. I did 2 back to back. When I said y'all boys bugging, I'm not just gonna get one. He
doubled down.
I did a whole album if I could at the time, but it was just so much going on. I was on tour. I was doing shows. He's doing shit. I'm trying to move, but I'm like, let me hurry up and get my joints because I already know this is Benny the Butcher, man. This is Benny.
It's only up from here.
Listen.
It's only
I looked
gonna
up to
cost me
Benny.
more.
I looked up to Benny growing up. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like he's older than me, so
Respect.
but those was already supposed to happen anyways, and I knew he was going. I knew when he got the opportunity that I know what type of dude he is. I'm like, yo, bro, when he get that opportunity, he about to.
He's
prove
gone.
it.
He's gone.
So he got it, and
here.
that's what happened.
Absolutely.
So I made sure I did my 2 joints, and then I did the video with them too. And so a lot of people don't know is fast forward when they hear these new joints that they heard. That's because my producer, shout out to KFMG, my bro SP over and Fraction Music over at KFMG in the Bronx. So they did the song with the Shark and Benny. They had got Benny on a song with the Shark. And shout out to the Shark, legend out in the BX. And they had hit me up and they were like, yo, bro. SP hit me up. He's like, yo, Bliss, man, I got a feature with Benny and Shark. But I need you to come up with man. I need one of them Balistic because I need this joint to be a hit. I can't have one of them joints they just toss it.
He was calling you like you was IT.
Right. So I come in.
We're gonna get to the cold.
Yeah,
we're gonna get to that a little
I
bit
am.
too.
I'm special forces. You know what I'm saying? I came in. I helped a lot of people. Like you hear the joint. You hear that joint with me, Benny, the cat David Corey. I wrote that hook. That was actually me singing on that hook first, and then I just had him sing over it and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That was me singing "Get Back." I don't need no setbacks. I wrote that.
Okay.
And then I told him to sing on top.
The Get Back joint.
Yeah, that was another
Okay.
joint. Shout out to my bro SP and KFMG.
Okay.
That was another joint I jumped on. So I did 2 back to back, and there's a lot of other songs that I've written and helped put together and shit like that. So I'm the glue when it comes to. I'm like special forces.
There's that
I call
glue again.
myself.
I was gonna say
I
that's
call
the
myself
second time.
Glue,
in my last record. It was all the dream. I called myself the hidden character for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I'm that one they just don't want you to know about. I'm just gonna come from the sniper from the back. You know what I mean? I wrote you know what I mean, wrote that hit that you like the most. You know what I'm saying? So that's all it is, you know, because I don't just rap. I don't consider myself the best rapper. I consider myself one of the best songwriters.
There you
Pen
go.
game mean though.
Yes, sir. Pen game
go.
mean. I'm gonna touch on every aspect. You know what I'm saying? I might touch it. You know what I mean? Fuck around with your girl afterwards too. That's why they don't really want me around. Because you know what I'm saying? I might take they bitch or some shit afterwards, and that,
Yo,
they
Hollywood,
don't like that.
Hollywood. You know what that sounds like to me?
Yo, he said you might get a feature and.
Virginer. Give me some of that Virginer.
Yo, Hollywood. Sounds like they don't want Balistic and Balistic Man out together in the town. I'll tell you that right now.
Sound like a problem.
Yeah, you know.
But all right, man. Let's get to some current shit real quick, man. You want to go Punchline Academy, or do you want to talk your new single?
We can talk about my new single.
All right, come on.
Sent from Heaven.
Yes,
sir.
Yes,
I mean, I just dropped like a few back to back, man. I did drop Life is No Joke, and it was all a dream back to back because we've been trying to dump out a lot of these records for the last couple of years. I've just been, y'all been seeing a lot of shit. A lot of people been seeing a lot of stuff, but there's like, bro, when I tell you there's like 50 unreleased joints, features that I've done, songs for movies. There's stuff that I've done for other artists that hasn't come out yet. And my producers are like, "Yo, bro, you could drop music for 2 years straight, and we still wouldn't be able to catch up with what you're doing." Because I try to write every day, and I try to constantly be in there. So just to keep myself sharp. And,
let's keep your mind sharp, right?
Yeah, and I got a mental issue too. So
just try to keep yourself occupied.
I'm a little burnt out. Yeah. I can't. I don't like thinking too long.
I feel you. You gotta keep yourself.
Okay. Yeah, the idle time. So
I feel you.
I try to hit the studio as much as I can. I try to get myself and just keep working, just like constantly working, man. It's just like that shark syndrome where they say if a shark ever stopped, it would die because it would think about everything that it's done and some shit. So I just try to keep going.
That's what's up. That's what's
up.
But
yeah, Sent from Heaven is a joint I did. Obviously, it was a shorty I was talking to at the time named Neve, and I just told her like, yo, you just inspired me to write this song real quick, and I just wrote it real quick, laid it down.
That's what's up.
Put it down, you know what I mean? Like that's how my brain works. Like I'll just write. I'll look at that light and be like, man, that light's so inspiring. I'm about to write a song called "The Light" tonight, and just write about it. You know what I'm saying? So if I feel, it just depends on if I catch that nostalgic feel. So
it just kind of gets you in your creative mode and just I feel you.
And that's how that joint came about. And Sent from Heaven was kind of just what I titled it, because obviously I wanted to put a flip on the veil.
Hell yeah. Well, what we like to do here at the Hollywood Wilson podcast.
Speaking of your daughter's name is Nevaeh.
We do it.
She's got an amazing. When I walked in just now, I was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. So like we like to do a song of the week here, and I picked Sent from Heaven because obviously my daughter's name being Nevaeh, man. So
that's
like when I heard the song, I was like, man, this is like awesome. So we here at Hollywood Wilson, we want to play your song here for the people so they can listen to it.
Yeah. You want to throw to
No, we gonna let him. That's his song. I'm gonna let him throw to his song.
I was talking to him.
Yeah. What you mean throw to it?
We're gonna play it real quick for you.
You want to throw to Sent from Heaven?
You want me to
give yourself an intro? Yeah, give an intro.
Okay, yeah, this is my new single, man. Shout out to my brothers Fraction Music and SP over at KFMG. This is my new single, Sent from Heaven, produced by Fraction Music. And shout out to all the Nevaehs out in the world, man. They all sent from heaven.
Yeah. Man. I'm convinced you gotta be sent from heaven, girl. Yeah, I say what's your name? Yeah. She said that it's heaven spelled backwards. Okay, that's Nevaeh. And she just want a song for the bad bitches. She said please Balistic, so you know I got her. It's Balistic, man, I'm something like Spider-Man is the Gwen. I make the songs that you could play while you ride around with your friends or you on the pole on the stage. Probably the reason why her name is Heaven, cause you gotta throw your money up in the sky. I bet the devil thought I would change soon as I met the Reverend. Told him I met a girl named Nevaeh and she was sent from heaven. Asked me what she does, and I don't know if I should answer. Man, you should've saw his face when I told him that she's a dancer. People love to judge but got skeletons in their closet. They just worried about the money and wanted direct deposit. deposit. So get out your wallet if you came here expecting to dance. Cause the next thing you know, you might blow your record advance and your check from your job. Trying to be brave and act heroic, but I'm a hustler. I was taught to save it, not to blow it. She's a demon and I know it, cause her eyes got a lethal glare. See them horns showing underneath the hair. Yeah, I say, what's your name? She said that it's heaven spelled backwards. Okay, that's Neve, and she just want a song for the bad bitches. She said, please Balistic, so you know I got her. I say, what's your name? She said that it's heaven spelled backwards. Okay, that's Neve, and she just want a song for the bad bitches. She said, please Balistic, so you know I got her. Yeah, sent from heaven. Sent from heaven. Sent from heaven. She said she an angel that was sent from heaven. Sent from heaven.